Yo, what is up, guys? What is poppin'? We are here with week 2 of the IBA, and we are facing another division rival after taking a loss in week 1. The Ontario Giratinas and their coach. I think it goes by Nin, N-I-N, but don't know him too well. But from what I've heard, he's not too bad of a player. But I think I have the matchup this week because my Garchomp just goes in versus him. So we'll see how that goes. I bring like a bulky, I think mixed defensive Toxapex with T-Spikes, Haze, Scald, and Recover. Pretty standard. Nothing else I could really run on it. I bring a bulky Leech Seed, Defog, Moonblast, and I think Encore, Whimsicott as a backup check to stuff like Vincune potentially to set up Mew. Also as a check to Mega Garchomp, which my opponent has. He doesn't bring a Sandpaw of Tita Mega Jump and Stoutland, which is nice. Stoutland actually a big threat to my team, but he elected not to bring it, which is good. Garchomp here is an SD variant, Earthquake, Poison Jab, and I think Dragon Claw is the last move with the Ground DMZ. At +2, I just like literally kill everything. Cobalion here, Taunt, Toxic, Stealth Rock, and Close Combat. I think can Toxic the Mew, can Toxic the Tang, a Vincune if it wants to set up on it, can CC a Registeel, get up rocks pretty safely on everything, and like just an overall nice pivot, like nice defensive pivot because it switches into stuff like a defensive Mew fairly well, can check a Vincune potentially with the Taunt and Toxic combination, checks this thing here because I threatened it out with a potential Iron Head, can prevent Registry from taunting, so that's pretty nice. Volcarona is a bulky Quiver Dance sweeper this week with Bug Buzz and Fire Blast, I would say. I think so. I think I have leftovers on there, but I don't really know. And Rachi is a Wish, Calm Mindset with Flash Cannon and Side Shock with the Cobra Berry to potentially not get Pursuit Trap by Tita, but let's see if I can bring it. Look at the squad, it brings like Registeel, which is an Unmon versus me. I don't really like it, but like it's a kind of reliable check to, or not a reliable check to anything, but besides the Whimsicott obviously, but nice Stealth Rock setup versus me, gets them up fairly reliably on everything, but obviously Whimsicott can always defog them away. Mienshao probably a Scarfer, not too big of a threat versus my team because I have like 3 very solid fighting resists, so that's nice. Suicune, probably a Vincune variant, maybe Restock Command, I don't really mind. Not too afraid of it because I have the Toxapex, and looking at my opponent's squad, Toxapex pretty much only has to check Mienshao and Suicune, so you can't really do too much versus me. Tangrowth, I reckon it's AV, might be AV Rock Slide to lure in a Volcarona. It's a decent check to Whimsicott obviously, so yeah, I would say it's an Assault Veteran, but he might be like defensive for Garchomp, which would make sense, but can't really check me anyway, because a +2 Poison Jab like fucks this thing up, even if it's physically defensive, just needs to take a little bit of shit to knock it out. Torcus, I don't know what it is, could be a Scarfer, could be like just a standard bulky roosting set, probably has the Fire Blast on there for my Rachi and my Cobalion, but we'll see. And Mew, I don't know, probably defensive Mew. I think he likes his fat dolly squad, but we'll see. So let's go right into it. Should be a quick upload today. I lead off with my Cobalion because I can taunt Registry from, and prevent from setting up rocks, and I can get up my own rocks versus everything. Pune comes in, and I will go for the first turn Toxic here because I don't mind if it sets up a sub, because I know I'm fast and I can just Toxic it and then proceed to taunt, but if he subs and Toxic, I can get already at least 31% chip off, so that's kind of clean. So I go for the Toxic here. As he stays in, doesn't scout for the Toxic or the taunt, and gets out of sub, gets left in his deck, and yeah, as I said, probably a Vincune variant, but Vincune, I don't know why you would bring Vincune versus me, because I have a Pax on the squad and a Whimsicott. Like, it's not doing anything versus me. I don't think Suicune has the matchup here versus me, especially if it's a Mono Scout variant. This time I can just set up my rocks, I don't mind. Oh no, I switched out into Whimsicott in case he wants to do anything weird. Go to Whimsicott as a Scout. Don't want to get burned with my Cobalion. I can set up my rocks later, I figured, and they aren't too important at the moment. I go for Leech on the Togekiss, and we'll go into my Rachi here. As he makes a nice prediction, I think. He goes for a Fire Blast and misses, which is unfortunate. Fire Blast would have done around 50, so with the Leech Seed and the potential Wish and Calm Mind, I could have gone back to a nice amount of health with my Rachi. I could have just Calm Minded up on the next turn and then fired off a wish or so. And yeah, I threatened it out anyway, so I would have gotten a free wish pretty much. So yeah, I think I pull a switch out, predicting him to go into Registeel, which is, oh no, he goes into, yeah, I predicted him to go into Registeel, but he goes into Tangrowth, which works out quite nicely for me. I can Toxic this thing if I want to, but I can go for Rocks first here. He actually goes for the knockoff in front of a Combiner. I don't know why he did that. He might have predicted me to go into like Volcarona or Toxapex here, but I have no reason not to set up my rocks. And I revealed Toxic, so I figured like you shouldn't necessarily stay in with his Fang, but I can just Toxic it here on the next turn. I missed my Toxic, which is unfortunate, kind of makes up for the Fire Blast miss, I guess. I will stay in again after the Earthquake damage here, only take 32%, and to try and Toxic him, so put it on a timer so Garchomp has an easier time sweeping. Then I go into Whimsicott, bring him to Earthquake, but he makes a smart play, goes for the knock, gets rid of my lefties, but that's not too bad. I think I go for the Leech Seed again here. No, I go for the Encore just to play it safe. I don't want him to poison Japanese if he has it. Registeel comes in, he makes a smart play, goes in net and gets up his rocks. I go to my Volt to threaten it out, fire off a Fire Blast, and he actually goes into Mienshao. Pretty interesting. He probably like predicted me to quiver up there, and if he like didn't go hard Mienshao, he pretty much lost his game already, depending on my coverage. So I get where he's coming from, but I actually didn't have a reason not to just attack there, because Registeel can actually chew a +1 hit from Volcarona if he's specially defensive. So I get rid of the Mienshao, which means whenever I defog, I can like safely quiver up later on the Tangrowth, potentially on the Suicune even, and sweep later in the game with my Volcarona, which is fairly nice. Togekiss comes in. I'm switching out because I'm not sure if it's like a Scarf Variant. If it's not a Scarf Variant, I can just I could have just Quiver Dance up on it because he wouldn't do too much after I Quiver Dance on my part. Just for the Fire Blast. Reveals lefties on this turn. Maybe I forgot that he had lefties earlier. I go for a Wish now, and we'll go for the Tarmine, I think, in front of the Tangrowth. I know I can't beat this Tangrowth 1 vs 1 because he has the knockoff and the Earthquake and shit like that. But what I'm trying to do now is pretty much sack my Rachi here to the to the Tangrowth, keep him low with +1 Psyshocks, +1 Flash Dance, whatever I want to go for, and then set up an SD with my Garchomp, pretty much win the game, because Togekiss is low, dies to Poison Jab. Mew, regardless of how defensive it is, dies to a +2 Tectonic Rage, and obviously Fune is low, Registeel can't take a hit unless he's Shuka, and then like he has to have the Ice Punch, and obviously it would be kind of set up for my Volcarona, so I'm in a very good spot here. I just stay in, go for another Wish to keep him low with the Toxic before I go for the Psyshock here. I actually don't get my Wish back because 2 Earthquakes knocked me out, so I made kind of made a misplay there with the Earthquake, but Tangrowth is now at 3%, and I can just SD up, chew the HP Ice. Had I been Weakness Policy, that would have been cool here, but obviously I'm just running the ground MZ. In comes Mew. I will fire off the Earthquake here. It doesn't scout for it, thankfully. In my opinion, should have gone into Togekiss there on the switch, but after taking two rounds of rocks, he actually could have been in range for an Earthquake. So at 75%, you can't really chew a +2 Earthquake anymore anyway. So like kind of was in a checkmate position there. Tech Rage knocks out the Mew. Fune, there's no way it lives. It does like at least 80, I think, to a defensive Mew +2, or at least 75. I don't know. Don't give a fuck. I can go for the Poison Jab now, knock out this Togekiss, and then put this Registeel away on this turn. So this is gonna be GG Itazaki once again. Back on track after losing week 1 in a very bad match on my part. And we get a nice 5-0 win here, so we're definitely back on track in the IBA. Should be a fun ride. GG to my opponent. He like really had a tough matchup versus Garchomp. So like there was not much he could have done. Obviously like losing HP on Q in turn 1 with the Toxic and the substitute was big, and obviously a weakened Tangrowth. Thanks to like the Toxic and the hits from Jirachi really like made him struggle even more versus Garchomp. Also, yeah, obviously sacked his Scarf Mienshao to a Fire Blast, which yeah, was like kinda bad for him because he could have revenged my guard shot with the high jump kick on HPIs on his own. But anyway, this is the game for week 2. Pretty quick upload this time. But next week we are facing my boy Aaron2420. Very good guy, very cool kid. Always hits me up with thumbnails. Just pretty nice of him. And that should be a fun one. He has a nice Zera Aura, the like new electric legendary on his squad, which actually is a big threat to my squad, and we'll see how that goes. After this week, I actually made free agency transactions on my squad. I dropped Mega Sableye because it's a boring mon. For Mega Altarians, I dropped Whimsicott for Silvally, because Silvally is a heat mon and I like to use it. So we'll see how that goes. I might bring him to the next game. We'll see about that. And yeah, that's it for this week. I hope you guys enjoyed. If you like and comment if you did, and I catch you in the next video. See ya.